Well, Devils, what do you make of that then? 537 minutes without conceding a Premier League goal. 15 points clear at the top of the Premier League. 9 games left to play. But do you feel just that little bit underwhelmed? Is it a bit easy? We're here for the verdict post-Reading. We want to hear from you. You can see some views coming across the screen now. But if you haven't been involved yet, you have to subscribe and get your mug up on the channel. Joining me to do that today, we've got 3 Devil fans. Adam from the Republic of Mancunian. We've got Sam, the people's person. And from Red Flag Flying High, Justin joins us. So, guys, first and foremost, is that it? Is the title in the bag? Justin, what do you think?
Almost. I don't want to sound pessimistic. 15 points. It looks like it's all over, but everyone can remember 8 points in April, so it's pretty much done. But I'm not celebrating just yet.
Well, Sam, why aren't we celebrating? You know, all right, we know City have got to come to Old Trafford. Theoretically, I think United could almost win the title if City lose their next game and we beat Sunderland. But is it just this little bit underwhelming, the performance against Reading, or just the fact there's not much competition this season?
Like Justin said, we were complacent last season and we threw it away with only 6 games left and an 8-point lead. So we might have a nice, comfortable 15-point lead right now, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Adam, do you think it was a bit comfortable against Reading? You know, we thought we might bang a few goals in there, but it almost looked like a friendly at times, that game.
Yeah, I think the City result coming through probably gave the players the reason to take the foot off the pedal a bit, but we did enough to get the 3 points, another clean sheet as well. What more can you ask for? 15 points clear.
Well, the weirdest thing, when you're playing a team that's at the bottom of the league, you don't expect your central defenders to get the best rating scores, but we can look at them now. We've got Sam and Justin's scores, and Justin, both of you put Rio Ferdinand, star man, the man of the moment, of course, playing for England this week, hopefully not getting cropped. What did you make of Rio's performance? Got the assist, of course.
Yeah, I thought he played well. Even without the assist, I thought he looked composed. He did the business that he needed to do at the back, but obviously the assist as well was that, he got us the goal. But I think Rio, I'm beginning to think Rio might be having his best season ever, if I'm honest. I really am.
Well, Sam, did you see it coming? You've given him a good score as well. Did you see this a year ago or so? Did we ever think we'd have Rio back, playing like this, breaking from the back and setting up goals?
I think he's been managed fantastically this season in terms of the games he's played and the time he's had to recover. And today you sort of saw the Rio of old. He went forward a lot. He was confident, he was free-flowing, he was moving well. And that hasn't been something that we've seen quite a lot. So I was happy with his performance.
Top end of the pitch as well. Neither of you given great ratings for RVP. He had so many tries on goal. He was trying all game. But Adam, you're probably not surprised they've given him a low rating. What did you make of his performance? Apparently his worst Barron run now in 6 years, which is not bad by most people's standards, 6 games. But he just looks out of sorts, doesn't he?
Yeah, Robin's been under par for quite a while now. But while we're picking up the points, we're scoring goals from all over the place. We shouldn't be relying on one man. So I think it's a good thing that we're still scoring, even though he's not playing to his full potential. So not that bad.
You've sort of rotated things a little bit, didn't he, Fergie, in the full-back area in particular. What do you make of Butner coming in, Adam? I mean, is he the replacement for Evra? Because Evra needs just that little bit of pressure on him, doesn't he? I'm not sure he's getting it at the moment.
I think the man to replace Evra for me would be Fabio. I mean, he's not played badly today, but he's not set the world on fire by any set of imagination now. His distribution isn't there for me. I think he's rash at times, and it does prevent us from attacking more down the left. But I do think Fabio, he's had a decent season at QPR, and he'll come back next season raring to go and fight for a place like his brother has.
Yeah, I don't think he'll fancy staying on to play in the Championship, will he?
You said that Evra needs a bit of pressure on him. I don't think that's a problem with Evra. I think the problem with Evra has been he's just been overplayed. He plays week in, week out. Even when he's at the end of the season last season, you could see he was knackered. He was still getting picked because he was like the only left back we could really rely on. So I don't think it's a case of him needing someone pressurising him. I think he just needs a break.
But he switched off a bit in the back, hasn't he? A little bit. People can argue maybe it's a mental thing, a physical thing.
That sort of goes hand in hand. Yourself, you play football, you can get tired. You switch off a bit, and I think he's had a lot of pressure as well last season. Certain things went on, and I think that can count against you. So I think he does need someone. Yeah, not just to challenge him, but I think he needs someone that can step in and do a job for some of the big games, not just the Wigans or the Readings, with all respect to those teams. Yeah. But someone that can come in, say we've got a big game coming up, someone who might be an option rather than Evra. Because let's face it, if we're playing a Liverpool or a Madrid or a whoever, we're not going to pick Butner.
No, I'll tell you what, I remember Evra giving that goal against Cout a couple of seasons back for Liverpool. What about Ashley Young? He went off injured, he took a knock. No goals in 20 games this season for United. What do we reckon, boys? Sam, what's your thoughts on him?
Very similar to Anderson in the fact that he's going to polarise opinion.
Yeah.
A lot of people were kind of up in arms that we paid nearly 20 million for him, and is he world class? Is he good enough for United? It's still up in the air.
Adam, have we got enough goals from midfield? I know we've got Rooney who bangs them in. I know we've got Van Persie and Hernandez off the bench. Welbeck will score one or two this season. But the midfield, we used to have Giggs, double figures, Scholes, double figures, Beckham, double figures.
I think goals from midfield is a problem. I mean, we've got Van Persie on 23, I think it is. Rooney 16, Hernandez 15, and then we've got Giggs and Kagawa out on 5 or 6. So I think we do need someone in the middle to get maybe 10 to 15 goals a season. Now, we used to have Nani doing that, but he's not been playing as much this season. But we do need a goal-scoring midfielder. But who's going to step up? I mean, Carrick's too deep, and Anderson don't play it enough.
But quick thought on the defence as well, going back to the Ferdinand-Vidic partnership. Is that still the standout partnership? Has Johnny Evans been unlucky? What do you think, Sam?
I still think it's the best partnership at United. Evans has been fantastic this season. Let's not take away from... If you rewind 18 months, every United fan was looking at Evans and thinking, is he going to cut it at Old Trafford? Because he was constantly making mistakes.
Yeah.
But look at him now. He's probably been the best defender this year. I mean, Ferdinand's up there toe-to-toe with him now, who's been superb. But I think future-wise, Evans, he's going to be there. But for now, Ferdinand and Vidic, he just exudes confidence into the team.
OK, gents, well, we could talk all night, couldn't we? But I want to wrap up the discussion. One positive comment, one negative comment to come out of the Reading game. Justin, you go first.
The pro is it's a job done. 3 points in the bag, 15 points clear. A con. Some of the fringe players that are given the chance against a side, with all due respect, that are struggling, don't really step up.
Well, Adam, another positive, of course, was I got the only prediction right, 1-0. I went for a lot of positive people out there. You got 8 out of 11 starters, though, so positive for you. But what about your pros and cons?
I think a pro has to be that we're getting goals, even though people like Robin Van Persie aren't performing to the high standard. We're still getting a lot of goals, and we've taken Kagawa, Hernandez out of the team, and we're still picking up those wins.
And a negative?
A con for me has to be, with Rio's good form coming at this point, is it right for him to be now going to play for England with all of his issues, with his injury?
Good point.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and that defensive record as well. No goals since Southampton at Old Trafford. What do you think, Sam? Positive and negative?
Well, you just picked up on it. The defensive record. Our struggles at the start of the season. We were shipping goals for fun. They disappeared. 5 clean sheets in a row.
Well, and a positive? And a negative, sorry?
Negative. Van Persie. It's worrying because he's set the standard so high at the start, and now he's flagging. But he scored 23 goals, and he's still world class.
He certainly is. You just wonder whether Madrid cost him a little bit in confidence-wise. Didn't miss those chances. Guys at home, what do you think? Remember, you have to subscribe to get involved. You want to get your mug on the channel as well. Just click that button. Now, it's an international break coming up. No United games. We're still beavering away, though. We'll be hosting several debates, new videos to come up. So keep your eye out on our Facebook page for those. And also, let us know if you do want to make an appearance. We'll be back again soon. Bye for now.
United fans, you know what to do. Click the button and subscribe to get involved.